this is Snow City Tarot, and today I've got to pick a card reading for you. No face cam today. I have a doctor's appointment, so I didn't have time to do the whole makeup thing before I leave, so you get to just see the cards today. So today it is a yes or no quick answer. This is a timeless reading, so you can come back to it whenever you feel like you need it. I'll probably be doing some other ones that you can always do this to or do this with later on. But today's going to be just basically a simple yes or no, and I'm going to just take one card here for why. I don't have any items on my cards today. I'm trying to wean people off of the items. I'm trying to make them look different so then you feel like something stands out. But I discourage people from picking like one number the entire time, or only objects that are purple, or only something that relates to this number or that number. And you really want to be drawn to these based on how you feel about it. And that's because when you pick just like one number or one color or something like that, it's closer to playing like roulette or like gambling. Not necessarily choosing from your intuition. You're choosing because of order or how to describe it, because you have a system, and it's not really using intuition. Intuition's not supposed to be very structured. It's kind of like free flowing. So you should really be guided to these cards based on how they feel to you. And sometimes it may mean that you have to take a deep breath and really like kind of quiet yourself and ask the question and then see which one really shows itself to you. So that's how you're supposed to be picking. So I've been trying to get people to get closer into that so then you can hopefully find answers that are more accurate. So with that said, this is going to be pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And you might have to do this a couple times to get your mind kind of calm. And once you reach that state where you're feeling pretty relaxed, you can open your eyes and pick one of these piles. So just as a reminder, I do private readings. If you're interested, you can get my link in the description box below. I'm doing regular card readings, but I'm also offering up astrology readings too now. So if you're interested, you can go and check those out in my Etsy shop. So with that said, I'm going to start with group 1. Okay, group 1, this is your reading. So yes or no, let's take a look. We have the 8 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, no, it's not. I'm sorry, 8 of Clubs, Queen of Swords, and then the 8 of, I did have 8 of Pentacles. I don't know, must have been a weird slip there. So yes or no? I want to say that this is probably a yes. But it's determined by the Queen of Swords or Queen of Spades here. So this could be an older woman that is making the call. An older woman, this person can be kind of gloomy. If you're looking for an identifier, this can be somebody who's a Libra. This person could be kind of older, gloomy, sort of depressed, but sometimes depressed, not all the time. But she's kind of like very serious, kind of cold, emotionally distant, but very smart, very judicious, very discerning, really smart person, really well educated. So if that's somebody who's involved here, I think that it may depend on this person's hard work. But the reason why I think that it's mostly a yes is because I'm seeing a message coming in. I'm seeing some kind of progress happening here. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this also indicates this person. So, maybe this is reliant on your mother to have this done. Regardless, I think that this is Spirit's way of saying that this is being handled. Someone's taking care of it. And all you really have to do is wait, because once that comes in, once this comes in, it'll happen very fast, and you may not necessarily have time to adjust if you don't allow yourself time to kind of breathe, because this can indicate things not happening now, but right now, so it can be very jarring or shocking, or things just go so fast that you can't keep your head on straight. So, but yeah, I think that it's telling you to be patient. This Eight of Pentacles to me is somebody who's working at something. So you could be working very hard at something, putting in a lot of time, putting in a lot of effort. Maybe it's something that's being judged by this person. But overall, I'm seeing this as a yes, and that somebody is taking care of it. You just need to be patient because things are going to be moving soon. So that's your reading. I'm going to move on to 2. Hi, group 2. So yes or no? Let's take a look. We have what looks like a yes, a hard yes. So we have the 3 of Hearts, the 9 of Diamonds, the 3 of Diamonds, and then the World is kind of like the why, although I think most of this is going to tell me why. So why is it a yes? Well, you have support for sure. You have 2 3s here. So 2 3s is indicating that there's maybe another person involved. So this could be somebody who's a middleman or somebody who's kind of maybe guiding you through things. 3 of Hearts means, friends, people that are close to you could be guiding you through this. 9 of Pentacles to me is kind of saying, and so is the World, is saying that whatever this is in regards to, it's going to be leaving you quite secure. You're going to feel complete. You'll feel secure. If you are asking about a job, I feel like this would probably be a yes. In fact, it may be a promotion or something, because I'm seeing the World saying that, yes, the situation is going to change, but it's for the better. And it's almost going to be an improvement or a trade up from what you had before. And I think that this is saying you have people have your back with the 3s here. I like it. I like this a lot. So this could be a mentor, somebody who's older than you, somebody who is more experienced, or somebody who has some kind of ability to kind of say what they need to say something and also be respected for saying it. So like this, if there's another person involved here, the opinion that they have about you is something that will be taken seriously. So they're not going to just be dismissed and say, oh, well, you're just saying that because you're this person's friend. It shows that whatever they have to say about you holds weight. So if it's regarding money, I think that, yeah, this could be meaning that you're going to get a pay raise, or you're going to be getting a new job with more pay or more security in some sense. It doesn't have to be a job, but if you're asking about something that's going to be making you feel secure, this will definitely be a yes. Whatever this outcome is will make you feel secure. If that is the question you're asking, yes. You'll be getting your money. You'll be getting more time. You'll be getting more safety, security, a better sense of self, all those things. So, yeah. Pretty strong yes here, guys. So thanks for watching. If you want to get a private reading with me, you can check my Etsy shop down below. And I'm going to move on to group 3. Hi, group 3. This is your reading. So yes or no? Ooh, King of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds. Interesting. 7 of Clubs. And then the Empress. Well, this is a yes. With great effort put in, you will succeed. Whatever it is you're asking about, I'm getting another yes. So far, it's been pretty good for people. But with the Empress, as this is kind of like why it's a yes, it really looks like there is somebody here that will be providing in some sense. With a couple, actually. King and Queen here indicate parents. So if you're asking about parents in some regard, or whether you will be parents, or, where some couple is in question here, or the topic of discussion, kind of, because we have this Queen and King together. But 7 of Wands will say that the answer is yes for success. You will get it. You will get the top. We have the topic of abundance, motherhood, things like that. So if you're asking if you're going to get pregnant, I would say yes, but you would have to have a lot of trying. You would have to have a lot of practice with the 7 of Clubs, because it says that, success and victory is achieved, but it has to be through hard work. So I think that if you're asking about that, then yes. If you're asking about buying a home, I think yes as well. I'm trying to think what else this could be indicating for what it's about or why it's about. Trying to see. I mean, we're asking about comfort and security and things like that. So you could be asking, will I ever be comfortable, or will I ever get married, or will I ever have these things? I mean, this could be Empress, can be the wife. So if you're a female, you could be asking, will I ever get married? Yes, we have a yes with the Empress. This is the wife. So I think, though, overall, just the biggest takeaway of this, whatever it is that you're asking about, the answer is yes. So that is your reading. So if you'd like to get a private reading with me, you can catch me in my Etsy shop down in the description box below. If you like my content, please like, comment, and share so that YouTube will show me to the rest of the world and my channel can grow. So I'm going to move on to group 4. Hi, group 4. This is your reading. So we've got a yes or no. Is it yes or no? Well, I'm seeing delays. I know that Chariot here is kind of why. And while Chariot can mean that something is going forward, its reversal can mean that it is not going forward, that there's some kind of delay in whatever it is that you're looking for. So I want to say that this is a no. This does show me that it could be temporary, because I read the Eight of Hearts as somebody, that may walk away from things, but also may return to them. It's like the delay is the best for everyone, though. So this is just something that just can't happen right now. It's not to say that it won't happen or it won't ever happen, but it's saying that just a lot of stuff involved that, just indicates delays. And sometimes it relies on a choice here, waiting, but also, it relies on a couple of things. Choice is one of them. The other one is deep contemplation. Like, you may really need to sit and think about it, or someone may need to sit and think about it before they can give you an answer, or before you can come to an answer. Three of Wands can talk about, things potentially happening in the future, but not necessarily there yet, because it is a stage of waiting. And Eight of Hearts is, of course, talking about potentially leaving something behind. But, with hopes that maybe they'll return to it. It's not complete abandonment. And the thing is, when Chariot shows up in this with all these delays, it means that, it's temporary, because the Chariot's always going to want to go forward. It's never really at a dead stop. It can only run in front of, what's the word? Delays or just obstacles, but they'll get through it. The Chariot is this force of plowing through things, getting things done. And so it will happen. But at this moment in time, there's too many delays. So the answer is a no. For some of you, though, if you're looking for some kind of shout out here, this could be saying that maybe this is revolving around a car or travel, things like that. Because this is transport. So, you could be like a truck driver. You might need a ride. You might need to get a new car, repair your car. You may want to travel or go somewhere or move or relocate. This is all just saying, don't worry, you'll get there. But right now, you're not going to have a really fixed answer as to when this will happen. So it's like you may have your sights set on something, actually. And because your sights are set on it, you'll make it there. But if you're asking, am I going to be able to start tomorrow? No. Next week? No. That sort of thing. So I want to thank you for watching. If you'd like to get a private reading with me, you can find me in my Etsy shop down in the description box below. If you want to support the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help. It lets YouTube know that you guys like me and that you want me to keep posting. So if you could do that for me, that'd be wonderful. So with that said, I'm going to move on to group 5. Hi, group 5. This is your reading. So yes or no? What are we getting here? Yes or no? Interesting. Yeah, conflict too. Okay, so we've got 2 5s here. 5 is the card, the number for conflicts, basically. You may be asking if a conflict is going to be resolved, actually. And with these cards, I know a lot of people watch other people read and they think that everybody reads the same. But for me, I don't do black and white, I don't do black and red as yes or no, because to me, that's no different than flipping a coin. If you're going to be determining an answer based on red or black, it's not really even using your intuition. So that's why I don't read this as a a clear yes, even though it's all red. But let me get here. Let me look at this because this is the first time I'm seeing these cards. So is it a yes or a no? And this is why. Well, I think it might, this is going to be interesting because it looks like it's not a very clear question, maybe. But so with 5 of diamonds and 5 of cups, we have the conflict, right? So there's some kind of conflict. Maybe you're asking is going to be resolved. 6 of pentacles talks about resolutions of problems. But I think this might be one that has like a special, there's a but, like, yeah, it will be resolved. However, with the 5 of cups and then the 9 of swords, you're going to have to do some work about it because 5 of hearts is about this perspective. You know, are you going to be looking at the glass half full or half empty? This is actually in your hands. If you want to know a yes or no, you can have this. It's going to be in your hands. If you're expecting someone to do the work for you, it'll be a no. But if you're willing to do this yourself and make the changes in your own mind and your own perspective, then it'll be a yes. And that's what 9 of swords is about. It's about this worry and things like this, but it's also about getting to the bottom of things, you know, being pushed to basically a situation where your back's against the wall, where you have to sink or swim. You have to decide how you want to handle this. And if this is about your emotional state or your happiness or your security, you're going to have to do it on your own. You know, maybe that means that you have to ask for help, because the 6 of pentacles can talk about generosity from somebody else. And this card here talks about kind of being out on your luck or down on your luck. But it comes to the 6. So it usually means that there's something here to give you relief if you want it. But you may be sitting there telling yourself, no, I can't have this, or no, I don't want this, or you could be saying that it's not, you know, it's impossible. But basically, these 2 cards can show me pessimism. This one can show that the situation is, you know, real. It's a real situation. If you think it's tough, you know, this is here to validate that. Yes, it's as tough as you think it is. However, just because it's tough and it's real doesn't mean that it's impossible to overcome. So if you're looking for a yes here, it says yes, but you have to do the work, basically. So I don't know if that's going to make sense to any of you. This isn't a clear yes or no, unfortunately, but that's because there's a message within it. It's not just answering the question, it's kind of guiding as well. So it's like, yes, whatever you want can be attained, but you have to change your mindset. You have to change the way you look at the world and the way you look at the situation. You also have to be open to asking for help and not be too proud to accept it. And that's basically it. So that's what I'm seeing for you, group 5. I want to thank you for watching. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can get me down in my Etsy shop. My link is in the description box below. If you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to tell me about what you picked or anything like that, please just drop me like a banana emoji or something to let me know to let YouTube's algorithm know that you want to share my video. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.